Okay, so today is a very exciting day for me because exactly 95 days ago, I ordered my first Boosted Board Mini X, and today I finally got the beloved notification I've been waiting for. It's here, people. I am so excited, and I'm gonna pick it up right now. I finally got it. It's here. Yes, it's here. All right, let's finally open this thing. I've seen so many YouTube videos about this, and now my dreams are coming to life. Ooh, yeah. So with the board, you get some accessories. Manual, remote, some tools, charging cables, some stickers. Looks like another wire for some like firmware updates. Cool. Okay guys, so let's get this review started, but before we get it started, full disclosure, this review is coming from a noob, straight noob to the skateboard game and the boosted board game. Last time actually I tried a skateboard was in 6th grade in my friend's basement. Tried to do a trick and I just busted my ass. However, I am a snowboarder. All right, YOLO. Okay, so this review is good for you if you've never skateboarded in your life, but you've been eyeing that Boosted Board Mini S. You've been on their website, you've been on their Instagram, you've maybe watching some YouTube videos of Casey Neistat riding his booster board around New York City. Let me help you make that decision. Let's get it started. So the board length is 29.5 inches and there's about 5 inches of ground clearance from the top of the board to the floor. So the design of the board is really incredible. Boosted did a really nice job with keeping the board very minimalistic, and it's very reminiscent of a regular skateboard. It even has its own kicktail. The wheels and trucks are incredible. The trucks are of very high quality. They feel really solid. Boosted has decided to make the wheels in-house instead of outsourcing them. They're 80mm wheels and they're really good at biting the road and having that control that you really need for these electric skateboards. So the remote that controls your boosted board is really intuitive, and as a beginner it was really easy for me to pick it up. There's only 3 buttons. There is a multi-function button which powers your board. There is a acceleration braking wheel right over here at the top, and there is a trigger button. So in order to activate your board, you would push the wheel forward to go forward, and if you wanted to brake, you would also hold down the trigger and move that wheel backwards for brake or to go in reverse. So the weight of this remote control is really light. Actually, I was very surprised when I first got it. I thought it was gonna be like a lot heavier. If I were to estimate how much it weighs, it's probably less than half a pound. There's this nice like string here that you can attach to your wrist so you don't lose it. Awesome remote control. First things first, the speed and the acceleration. The acceleration is really peppy. It has just a lot of torque behind it. I'm 165 pounds and it's whipping me around no problem. As for top speed, I've probably gone a max of 13 to 15 miles per hour. I haven't even got up to the 18 miles per hour. I know some people are complaining because, you know, this boosted board doesn't go as fast. 18 miles per hour is more than enough speed that you'll ever need. braking on this thing is pretty good. I was pretty surprised when I first went on it and realized that this thing had some serious braking power. However, I think if you're going top speed, anywhere from like 16, 17, 18 miles per hour and up, brakes probably will not save you to a full stop. Definitely, when you're thinking about buying this boosted board, learn how to operate a normal skateboard. I want to give my experience of riding as a beginner. So initially riding the boosted board as a beginner, I was scared as shit. There is a bit of a learning curve. Your body and your legs are not used to the constant vibration, especially with the Mini S, because there's not much flex in the board where it could absorb that shock. A lot of that shock is being absorbed by your legs, so eventually you're gonna get used to it. Alright, so let's talk about riding the boosted board Mini S on smooth pavement. Now, it is a complete dream. Riding this thing on smooth pavement is just so smooth. For example, like fresh pavement, just imagine like a warehouse, like a Costco, that type of flooring would be optimal. Okay, so riding this boosted board for over 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, my legs felt really tight and really sore, especially the back leg. With the boosted board Mini X, you don't have that flex and your legs are absorbing all of the contact and all of the vibrations that come with riding on pavement or riding on uneven surfaces. So now we're going to talk about the advantages this boosted board Mini S has over the traditional boosted board. Number one is the kicktail. With the kicktail, you could go around tight corners, you could turn very easily, unlike the traditional boards where you have to kind of like pick it up and take it to another direction, especially if it's a sharp turn. So another big advantage the boosted board Mini S has over the regular boosted board is the portability. You could literally pick this up without straining your arm or bending your arm in any way without the board touching the floor and keeping your board safe. With the regular boosted boards, you have to kind of like bend your arm or like hold it sideways, and it could be a little uncomfortable. So if that's important to you, that it's portable, this board is right for you. So another great thing with the boosted board is their app. So the app that you could download on iOS and Android, it's really great because there is an odometer, meaning you see how many miles you put on the lifetime of the board. But also if you have trips here and there, you'll track those little trips, how many miles you went, the distance you've gone. It makes me feel connected to the board itself and makes me feel like a sense of pride of how many miles I put on that thing. So overall, the boosted board Mini is a great purchase, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want to go that fast, but one thing I will say is that the learning curve is a little bit steep. When you first get on the board, it's going to take you by surprise how fast it goes, the amount of torque there is, how it feels going over uneven surfaces. Overall, this purchase is worthwhile. The $750 price point, it makes it very accessible for people that don't want to spend over $1,000. It's an amazing purchase. Hope this video helped. Awesome job, Boosted.